Hello, and welcome to another episode of Barbarians Only. We are still using the vines, because it's fun, and I think I'd like to push to maxing out Trophy Road this season. Oh, that was not a very good usage of Rage by him. So we're going to get damage on both towers. That's quite nice. We do still have to respect the Inferno Dragon, so we need to save Elixir at this moment. I'll probably use a barrel, because that'll be fine. Oh, that's actually not great. So we're just going to break a hut on that, because it'll take care of everything. You do need to be careful when you play a hut defensively like that. Because the Barbarians take an amount of time to spawn, if they kill it instantly, it's a really bad move. So make sure that when you place it, it's going to at least be able to spawn the amount of Barbarians you need. That's why we allowed the Firecracker to hit the Princess Tower, instead of potentially targeting the hut and killing it too early. Looks like a good time for vines. Approaching a Valkyrie with Barbarians is quite inefficient, so if you could use vines against it, that's not a bad choice. Seems like he likes to rage his... Oh, this is definitely going to get damage. That's okay. Using Mini P.E.K.K.A like that is very good against Barbarians. We do not have effective defense against a Mini P.E.K.K.A played at the bridge unless we are already high on Elixir. So if he does that when we're really stressed, then it's going to be quite effective. One thing to note about Mini P.E.K.K.A in particular is that if your Barbarian is at +1 level by using a mirror, then your Barbarian will actually take 2 hits from the Mini P.E.K.K.A, so it won't one-shot them. And that's a big deal. As you saw there, it only hit the tower once, so if we had used a Mirror Barbarian Barrel, it would have hit the tower nonce. And that is a Barbarian word. Don't really care what... There's only 10 seconds left, so... Let's just throw some ragu so our Barbarians can feast upon the crowns of our enemy. And we'll give him one of these. And we'll keep on going. Oh, I guess I could hit play again. I'm still not quite used to that, but we could do that. So we saw in that last game that scouting is the most important part of the early game for Barbarians. And then after that, we were able to put together some attacks that were pretty good. We used the Barb Barrel there because we will have to take care of those goblins eventually anyway. And our Barbarian hit the Tesla once, whereas if we did nothing, then the Tesla would last for a little bit longer. We're going to treat the vines as if they're arrows right there. And now we have a hut on the field. And he puts down a Mini P.E.K.K.A. So we're thinking what we should do against this. We have time to think because we are not maxed out on Elixir. He's playing a Mega Knight over there. So I think we're going to show off that +1 level interaction here. Of course, if he uses arrows, that's not going to be great. We can wait and play a Ram there because... He may have, if we played that Ram quicker, he probably would have reacted with a Tesla, which wouldn't be good for us. So we waited long enough for it to be more attractive for him to use a Goblin Gang, which then, when we use the Barbarian Ram right after, he doesn't have enough money for the Tesla. So that's some advanced Barbarian strategy there. We're looking at the clock, 1:17, a classic Barbarian timing to throw down a hut, so we're a little late. quite late actually. That means usually you'd want to play a hut like here. We're going to play it here. He doesn't have Dart Goblin, he doesn't have Princess, he doesn't have Magic Archer. We're not really concerned about him placing a unit at like this location. And because we're already ahead in HP, we're going to use this time going into Double Elixir to play a Mirror Hut. We're going to put Rage on this because it hasn't taken any damage. And we need to get some low-cost cards through so that we can kill this Firecracker. Oh, I guess the Barbarian Hut did take damage. And we'll do some of this. Because what he doesn't know is +1 level Rage is too good. Get him, boys. Chop. And then we'll throw down a Vines here, because there's only 10 seconds left, so he can't win the game anymore. And that's another Barbarian tactical victory. Boom. We'll give him a G. I do still wish people could surrender. I mean, for myself as well. There's no real point in playing the last 10 seconds of that game, but okay. Play again. So this time we've been actually quite strategic with our Barbarians. You have to mix up how you play. Oh, I'm really suspicious of Balloon. Yeah. Let's scare him, because if we can scare him, then maybe he won't play Balloon right now. Maybe. We'll have to just eat this, because we need to have the hut. Get him. Awesome. So you see there, we have more damage on his tower. And potentially we dissuaded him from using Balloon. Is it Balloon? As a Barbarian, you do always wonder. We'll have to see. We don't have great cards in our hand right now. We might go for a Rage on Hut. Wow, Mirror Witch. That's an interesting choice. Not sure if that's a good choice, though. Is it Balloon? Is this going to be a Balloon right now? Oh, we could have did that better. We'll give him some intimidating emotes. So far, our cycle hasn't been lining up very well for aggression, so I think this time we're actually going to play a Barb Hut behind. He doesn't hit our buildings with spells so much, so that will allow us to get the maximum value. Yeah, he didn't hit this building there. If 3 Barbarians are walking across... Oh, okay, he is going to hit it there. So that's actually quite expensive. That was quite expensive. So we're going to kill him. Arrows, mirror arrows, I have quite a bit of experience with using myself, and I will tell you, unless you are getting damage, it is not worth it. So it seems like we're going to be able to handle this. We need to just turtle up. Make sure that we are properly turtled. And safe. There's a Mega Knight? What? A Mega Knight? Huh? Yeah, see here, we're just totally stalling for time. A Dark Prince? Wait, what? Who are you? Logan, who are you? Anyway, it's gonna be a good game, well played. And that's going to be it for Barbarians only. Some strange decks to go up against, but hopefully that shows you the versatility of the Barbarians only deck, that if you practice this deck long enough, you will be able to dynamically react to your opponent's deck and exercise strategies against them in order to win the game. You saw a myriad of plays from Barbarians only this time. I hope you give it a try. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next time.